say, what was one of the best lessons you learned in your 3 months of college?
I always say this. The number one thing Cal, I say like taught us, because it was like bigger than basketball. It was like accountability, like being responsible for you, like not pointing a finger, being responsible for what you can control and what you do on a day-to-day basis. So I would say like accountability was the number one thing, and just like being in the moment. Like he always used to say, like it changes when you get to the league. Like the money starts to get involved and everything, and the politics, like it all changes. So like enjoy this moment. This is the last bit of pure basketball, I guess he would say.
Last time you could really be like a kid.
Yeah, you can't even do that in college anymore now.
Now they doing you see the whole thing. They doing basically like our in-season tournament.
Yeah.
They basically doing like one like that
in college now?
in Vegas. Yeah, it's like
that's meaningful.
All the teams. It's like 8 teams, and they all get like $1 million each, and then the winning team gets another $1 million that they split.
How they choose 8 teams?
I think they'll invite them.
That's crazy.
Dog, what?
That is crazy, but
that's crazy, bro. Because then,
bro, I was all for them getting paid. But dog, it's
wild now.
It's crazy
it's the wild,
now, bro.
West now.
Like they could have put like a little bit of like structure to it.
How?
You can't.
I don't know
how. They need to start doing deals.
And there's decades to make up for it now.
Multi-year deals, because people are just gonna literally re-up every year. Like it's basically free agency every year.
Like and you get like before when we transferred, you had to sit out a year or get a waiver. Now I think they get like one transfer where they can just go wherever. They don't have to sit out or whatever. So they be out there. Yeah, how much you getting over there? $350? We'll give you $5, bro. Pull up. Like
that's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, and they do it in Vegas.
Yeah, that's wild,
man.
But yeah, I say accountability, man. Like I'll take that with me everywhere. Like even like still to this day, it's like, all right, if I'm in a position and I find myself like, like down or whatever, and I'm like, man, like I gotta figure this out, or like back against the wall type thing or whatever. I'm just like, all right, well, focus on what's in your control. Be accountable for your actions, stuff like that. So, yeah.
That's a
good one.
That's some real good
I know
stuff.
Y'all always joke about like,
joke about what?
This Wildcat and
no, that was a good. That was a
taking
good one.
Wildcats. I learned a little bit when I was
there. Man.
I know y'all had plenty of time.
Yeah, you guys had
I had a lot of time.
Sorry we're not 6'10", 270 that could just jump over anybody.
I would have went to Villanova.
You didn't want that.
I would have.
No, you wouldn't have.
If I knew y'all back then.
You would have left.
You would have been out there jump stopping?
Yeah. I need that. I'm adding that now. I need it.
You wouldn't have done it then.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have done it then.
Nope.
At that point, you would have been like the exception. Like he would have saw you dunk, you'd be like, all right, everybody jump stop but Jew. You run and jump and do whatever you want.
Jump stop.
Yeah. Everyone else jump stop, pass fake, pivot.
Yeah, the fundamentals, man.
The fundamentals.
Need that.
Where else were you considering besides Kentucky?
Nowhere, really. Only other place I was really considering was Texas. Like, I wanted to go to Texas, but because I grew up a KD fan, like watching KD at Texas.
You could have been a legend there, bro.
Bro, I watched LaMarcus Aldridge. I watched TJ Ford, Ford. Abrams, all those guys, Corey Joseph.
You just followed the norm.
No, they sucked.
They didn't even help themselves.
Yeah.
He's over there looking like, yo, help me, help y'all.
Yeah, so it was like I knew I was going to college for a year. So I was like, man. And I wanted to win.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah. Man, whatever. It all worked out. Look at it. All sit on this couch. It all worked out.
He was going in thinking, I'm only going to be here for a year. I was thinking, like, what has a good educational system? I mean, that feeds into something well off after basketball.
What'd you major in?
Communications.
He did it so he can get a free
That's the way. Get the hell out of here.
And he did it so he can get a free laptop.
Communications.
They gave us the free laptop, bro.
That's why you did it?
That's why I did it. I
can't even be mad at that.
The free MacBook, bro. I was in college. I didn't even have a laptop. So I sat there and I'm like, oh, I get a free MacBook if I'm a comm major? Sign me up. I got my laptop. I was good.
You know the worst part about that? I was a comm major, and then they stopped it with your year.
Yeah, that was the last year they did it.
Oh, they stopped it?
I
Last
didn't
year
get
the
a free
laptops.
laptop or an
Why?
iPad.
Oh, they stopped the laptops?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was sick.
That's trash.
Nah, we were
So y'all never had like early classes or late, like night classes?
We had night
had
classes.
night classes.
We had night classes. I think we had to take one night class.
Yeah.
I'd rather early than night.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not
Bro, we
going
did-
night class,
Bro,
bro.
our classes
After
were like-
practice, you had to go to a class.
I had a
bro?
night class, bro. Cal, I never went. Like probably like 3
But
times.
sometimes it was good though, because you can get out of practice. The end of practice, you'd be like,
Jalen, Josh, you guys gotta go.
Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted to finish practice, but whatever you say,
yeah,
coach.
looking like y'all got like 45 more minutes. I'd be like, man. 'Cause you'd just be mad high, and you'd know it going like you know it going into practice.
Yo,
obviously,
what time is it?
Yep. And you just be waiting because you knew when it was like my year, it was the dude, George Halkovich was like one of our assistants. And you knew when he walked up to coach and was like, and just whispered in his ear, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Bro, now I'm mad high. Y'all got me mad high, bro. High.
Hey, don't nobody say one thing. Just let it listen.
Look
What
over
I
there.
got, bro?
Look over there.
My hair, man, y'all leave me alone, bro. Y'all leave me alone, man. We move, I'm not even talking about college no more, bro. 'Cause that sounds crazy.
No, yes, we are.
I have one more
Yes, we
question
are.
about college.
You have one. I got one. You go first. You go
Okay.
first.
Obviously, there's a one and done culture at UK. What is that like coming in when obviously a lot of guys have just left, a lot of new guys are coming in? How is it like building culture? In that environment?
Phew,
Like how many of your team was freshmen and sophomores?
a lot. Like we had maybe like 2 sophomores and a couple like walk-ons that were like older classmen.
And then the rest freshmen?
And then the rest of us were really like freshmen.
Wow.
I mean, it was cool because it was super competitive in the sense of like when we got to campus, like this is who we've grown up playing against each other. Like I grew up playing against the Twins and Kari and all them guys. So it's like it was competitive in that sense of like we liked competition, but it was like we're all experiencing this together, for the first time on our own. And, we got Cal cussing us out every day. We got class, you experiencing. I'll never forget, I got to college, I'm like, man, I got to go to class and then tutoring. It's like, why the hell I need to go to tutoring for?
Y'all know I'm not going to be here.
Yeah.
You needed tutoring?
Huh?
You needed tutoring?
No, it was mandatory.
Yeah, a lot
Usually-
of colleges had mandatory like tutoring for like
Yeah, it was
athletes.
You
mandatory.
needed tutoring.
I didn't
Did
need
you not
it.
need
I didn't need
Tutoring.
it.
That's what I'm looking at it as, though. I'm like,
I
what the
didn't
hell y'all
need
saying? We
it.
have to-
I did it. I didn't need it though.
They just. No,
Shannon,
I'm gonna get it.
Shannon's
yo,
cracking
she
up over there, bro.
violated
Shannon, did Josh need tutoring?
I went to a better school academically than she did. That's all I gotta say. And I had a better score in the ACT than her. She's stupid.